a little look at a fancy song from the musical The Sound of Music. Okay, now there's a lot of words in this one which I will pop on the screen for you so that you can follow those. But we need to think about, when we've got very wordy phrases, where can we best breathe to support our emphasis of meaning and also to help us to maintain a quality of note throughout the sentence. So for example, raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. So we've got a sentence there, nice long phrase. Let's see if we can use our diaphragm. So let's have a think about controlling our breath throughout that phrase. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Okay, use your face, make sure you're pronouncing your words nice and clearly. Okay, let's try that together. 2 and raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Okay, use your face, use your cheeks, it will help. And also perhaps if we think about which words we might emphasize there, it might help us to not put too much air out on the words we're not emphasizing. So raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. If we aim for the raindrops and the roses, the whiskers and the kittens, because they're the important things appearing in that sentence. Let's try that. So supporting again, not too deep a breath in. 2, 3 and raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Good. I hope you're all with me on that. I'd love to be able to hear you right now. The next sentence is a lovely one for lots of diction. Bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens. So we're going to use our diaphragm and we're going to keep that sound continuous throughout. So bright copper kettles. I think maybe try and emphasize the beginnings of the words. Bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens. I go for warm and mittens at the end. So let's try that together. 2 and bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens. Good. Love this next line. Just for all the opportunities to pull the most incredible faces. I hope you're pulling incredible faces there. Brown paper packages tied up with string. Okay, let's try that all one breath. 2 and brown paper packages tied up with string. Do you remember we talked about chopsticks before? So we're using our face. Brown paper packages tied up with string. Try that together. So make sure your mouth is outside the chopsticks. 2 and brown paper packages tied up with strings. Sob that strings at the end. These are a few of my favorite things. Okay, try that 2 and these are a few of my favorite things. Okay, good, good, good. The next line, cream-coloured ponies and crisp apple strudels. I hope you're not feeling too hungry right now while we're singing this. So, cream-coloured ponies and crisp apple strudels. Let's try that together. 2 and cream-coloured ponies and crisp apple strudels. Okay, we've got a schnitzel coming up. Okay, so make sure the end of your nose moves a little bit on the word schnitzel. I think it helps. Okay, so doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzels with noodles. Okay, let's try that again. 2 and doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzels with noodles. Good. Wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. Okay, so we need to be thinking about positioning our voice as well as controlling and maintaining that breath. There are a million things to think about when you're singing well, but this is why if we can generate good habits now at this stage, it will benefit you with all the songs that you progress and move on to learn. So let's just try that one. Wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. Let's try that together. 2, 3. Wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Let's try that together. These are a few of my favorite things. Lovely. Okay, it's so much fun. So it might be worth having a little play with that one if you fancy it at some stage. Meanwhile, I look forward to seeing you again next